I cannot get over how good these things look. And then here we can see two more Fendt Rogators. These look so sweet. All right, I need to put this at the start of the video. Look how good this looks. Those LED beacons, and then these nice LED lights for when you're driving down the road. Wow. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. My name is Austin and I work at Full Line Ag, a farm equipment dealership located here in the beautiful province of Saskatchewan. And today, first things first, we are at an absolute crawl because I don't want to get this tractor muddy. We're going 0.8 miles per hour, nice and slow in this Fendt tractor, creeping around to the back side of the building. And now, just by pulling this back, we can see we are even more at a creep. But at the back of the building here, we got some cool stuff that just showed up. We have two more Fendt Rogators here, delivered before spring of 2023. As I steer with my knee to park right here, I absolutely love these transmissions. I'm just bumping it back. I'm in my lowest setting because showing you how we can just creep with these transmissions without ever having to touch the clutch. Just little bumps, or we can just hold it and speed up. And now, so I always bring up these Fendt transmissions just because I don't know who has seen them, who knows about them, and who's actually ran them, because they are that incredible. So I always bring them up. I know I'm kind of a broken record. But anyways, as I was saying earlier, two more Fendt Rogators have shown up. These are 937s with 132-foot Millennium booms, a 1,600 gallon tank, and they are pretty beautiful. Front reload, our front reload panel. It is a pretty sweet view here at Full Line Ag with these giant Fendt Rogator sprayers. Like, the tanks on those things are just ginormous. Here's a Fendt Rogator getting some more stuff done on this PDI on this one. We have the booms all half folded out. Making a little easier access to get to some of our nozzle control. That big 1,600 gallon tank. This is a pretty good look. The wide fenders with the skinny tires. And here we can see one of the Fendt Rogators. Actually, it just got the EK crop dividers put on the front. And on the back, I guess. Rear right. They're a nice, beautiful, brand new set of crop dividers. EK is actually across the street from us in Purdue, and Leroy and Dakota there and the whole team at EK, they make a really good functional crop divider that we put on a lot of our sprayers. But enough of these two, let's go check out what's in this shop. Here's a Challenger Rogator C Series with the 120-foot steel booms. And then here we can see two more Fendt Rogators. These look so sweet, especially in here with all these lights coming down, shining on them. And we can see that this one already has its floater tires on it. And I'm assuming with that wide fender sitting there, this one's gonna be getting its floater tires on it as well. Just looks so mean and aggressive. And so all of these Fendt Rogators that you've been seeing are kind of a standard that we've been bringing in here lately at Full Line Ag. And these are all the 132-foot Millennium aluminum booms, those big 1,600 gallon tanks, and then Fendt Opti Height for our boom height controller, as well as the Opti Pulse HD, which is our nozzle control. And then so when we're talking about these booms, we're talking about the Opti Height, the Opti Pulse HD, all of that. I am not the greatest expert on this stuff, so I'm gonna have to make another video with someone that knows a little bit more than me and can tell you everything you need to know. But what I can tell you for sure is that this 132-foot boom has 80 nozzles, and with our Opti Pulse HD, that means 80 sections. So we have individual nozzle control and individual nozzle shutoff. So when we are going and spraying down the field, we can get very precise and very accurate with our nozzles. But from this angle is actually a really good comparison showing our wide fenders and our skinny fenders. The wide fenders are a really nice fender. They do cover up a lot and you cannot see any tread of that tire, which is absolutely awesome for dust and mud control. And on both fenders, our skinnies and our fats, we can see this nice lip that goes around them. So it actually keeps that tread nicely inside. It's a nice tight seal around these tires, controlling as much debris coming off it as we can. And we can also see how tall these sprayers are for their in-crop spraying. It looks to be noticeably higher than what the Rogator C Series was. And then coming around to the side of our sprayer, we're gonna look at a little bit of the differences in the side reload area. We can see our side reload panel is the same, more or less, as what the Rogator C Series was, which is a good thing. a little bit of a change in how this is all laid out. We pull that, and we can actually change the angle at which the hose goes up when we are pushing water onto our sprayers. Hose doesn't have to be kind of coming up at a sharp angle. A little bit easier to grab it also and hook it up right here. We can see we have a holder for when we're filling up our diesel fuel or our DEF. If we have a nozzle, we can hang it on there, or when we're filling, we can rest the hose up there. We have a sight glass for our diesel fill, a sight glass for our DEF fill, hopefully limiting our spilling. We also have a new designed storage compartment. This looks to be actually pretty dust proof, which is a really good sign. Hopefully we can be as dust resistant as possible, and just a really nice tidy area. We can also see right here, we have electric valves all over this machine. Very nice to not have our handle down here controlling. Almost everything can be done up in the cab now, which is awesome. I cannot get over how good these things look. On this one, we can see a little bit of a look underneath the hood. Our access to our rads. We can see our air intake right here. And then this panel just easily pops off the side. And then looking underneath the hood of this unit, we can see an 8.4 liter AGCO Power engine pushing out 370 horsepower, and I believe it's up to 390 with the bulge. A nice, tidy looking engine, nice easy engine oil check. And this is a 512 cubic inch engine on this, so we can get lots of power to pull around these big 1,600 gallon tanks and these full Fendt Rogators. These Fendt Rogator sprayers is they have the flow logic boom recirculation, being able to recirculate your product constantly in your boom. You can bring it all back into the tank if you get rained out when you're spraying, or you can have it recirculating, so once you pull into the field, your booms are already primed and ready to go. You don't have to sit at the edge of the field, sitting there purging your booms in the ditch or in a slough. You can just jump in and hit that recirculation and pretty much be ready to go once you get to the field. I could not be more excited to see all these sprayers in the fields this springtime spraying. I'm gonna have to get my drone out and get as much video as possible because it's gonna look so good. But if you're seeing this clip, it's because I've successfully made a video that I've been trying to make for a little while now. But right now in the shop, it is mostly sprayer work and tractor and drill work. So all the stuff to get ready for seeding, because it is going to be coming up nice and quick here. But if you guys have any questions about these Fendt Rogators, just leave them in the comments below. I'm gonna make another video. I'm gonna get Justin to come and do some walkarounds with it because he knows these things inside and out. But yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and hopefully we can answer them in the comments or in the next video. But that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave a like and hit that subscribe button down below. We have lots of videos that will be a little more specified and in a certain direction. This one was a little aimless. I was walking around talking about tractors, sprayers, and not really paying too much attention to any one particular unit. But thanks again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. We will see you in the next video.